were being clever by substituting Bailey onto their team.
Set the tone against Lexus King. All right, cool.
The Freebird rule.
What did he just say?
Ways, Michael. Bailey and King were not prepared for an.
I know what she was thinking. Hold on.
Tonight's outcome will set the
So I just got a damage him.
And therefore the entire
Oh, Survivor Series is. Oh, I forgot about that. Yeah, we got the Mutiny vs WWE Survivor Series or something coming up.
Shoulders down, pinning predicament.
1, 2.
Early attempts
Alright.
pay off, but they
Got a
do
damage
learn
him. We got a
now.
damage him. Yo. Give me that. This should be good. Yes, sir. I'm gonna try to get some more progress in, cause I really don't know how far I am into the storyline or the WWE the MyRise mode. So I'm trying to get some progress, but my stream not gonna be too long today. Yesterday was like almost 4 hours. I'm probably gonna end around like maybe an hour 30. I don't know how long everything takes.
Swing of momentum against King.
I see CM Punk Irish with Bailey towards the upper right corner. Alright. I hate that. Why don't they just say like what actual corner it is, bro? Alright. Make a tag, Lexus. Come on.
You cannot teach.
Punk is locked in on his opponent now.
I don't know if he's gonna make a tag. I'm trying to help him out. Yeah, look at that clothesline.
Short arm clothesline.
Okay. We back.
Into the post.
I don't know what happened. Started losing connection. I don't know, but we back.
Nice side headlock applied.
Good measure.
You got a 5 count. Let's get back in the ring.
Gloating after placing the knee on the back of the neck.
Oh, I didn't mean to do that. Alright. Make a tag, bro. Alright. If you gotta. No, put me towards your rope. I'm in corner, bro.
Solely focused on in a corner. Clearly had a strategy going on there with the attention on the leg.
You ain't doing nothing right. You ain't doing nothing right. Get off me.
Strong counter from Punk.
Make a tag.
Being placed in the corner here.
Bailey, tag yourself in, bro. Alright.
Turns that back on CM Punk.
And avoids taking any damage.
All you gotta do is to make a tag. There you go. Make a tag.
And tag. He finally made it.
There we go. Cussing.
Whip from Punk on Bailey.
Oh yeah. With the knee. And the Bulldog. She about to reverse it. She didn't.
Vintage CM Punk.
Yes, sir.
It could be all over. And there's the tag.
We've seen the defending champs win matches with the whirlwind splash.
This move looks so weak, though.
It's CM Punk's turn.
Oh!
What? Did that just happen?
What?
I can't believe this. CM Punk has sided with Mutiny.
Are you serious? Are you serious?
It's over. We have new Unity Tag Team Champions. All thanks to the shocking turn of one CM Punk.
That is literally the one person I wouldn't have expected to turn like that, bro. I know I got beef with Punk. Man. Hold on, let me move my chat, bro. But no, let me move my webcam, bro. Bro. Real? Like.
I don't get it.
You're not the only one.
Bro. Let me move my camera, bro.
We could be witnessing the beginning of the end for WWE as we know it.
I hate to agree, Corey, but with
I can't believe he just did that, bro.
he now has all the momentum leading into the most important Survivor Series ever.
Alright.
We are headed
That's crazy.
dark times.
That's crazy.
I've never been one to run from controversy.
In fact, some people think wherever I go, I'm the source of it. So let's talk about why I'm here and how it happened. Buckle up. This story begins before I ever
Here we go.
returned to WWE. Raw was in Chicago, and my old friend Bailey invited me to stop by. Before I was asked to leave, Bailey and I reminisced about her time in NXT, which gave me an idea. If I was going to sign another WWE contract, sure.
Yeah.
I wanted to main event WrestleMania, but that wasn't enough. I wanted to create real, permanent change.
Okay.
A legacy. After I signed, I went to the PC and met the men and women there. They had all the talent in the world, but once they left NXT, they were at the mercy of the corporate overlords who didn't give a damn about their stories, their abilities, or what they had done to get to that point. Year after year, NXT would build stars only to have them stolen by the so-called main roster and then tossed aside. If NXT management wasn't going to do anything about it, I was. NXT was the voiceless who needed my voice.
I don't want to hear
Bailey
this.
on board,
Okay.
we recruited
He
Kevin
just
Owens
betrayed
on the
me, bro.
NXT roster, and we started a movement. Powerful and permanent change. A legacy. And now with Triple H and the board's blessing, thanks, Paul.
Yeah.
We not only have a seat
I
at
knew
the table,
Triple
but the
H. I knew
chance
Triple
to
H was with him.
Smash that table to pieces. It wasn't easy getting to this point. Friendships broken. Lies were told.
It's for sure on site, bro.
Sacrifices had to be made.
Let me get my one. Let me get my ones. It's
I
up.
had to listen to the
And
start
his
of my
career,
own
bro.
revolution as I lay on the concrete floor pretending to be a victim. All I could do was smile on the inside, knowing that my mutiny had begun. As that mutiny unfolded,
So he the
I even had
mastermind.
most of the locker room and the WWE universe thinking Triple H was on our side. Crazy, right? Or is it? Unfortunately, for the plan to work, I couldn't be upfront with certain individuals. Namely, the now former Unity champions. When you were busy trying to start a new world order,
Like an idiot.
who do you
I
think
wasn't
riled
even.
up R-Truth and got the Raw and SmackDown rosters fighting each other? That would be me.
You telling me? Oh
I had
my
you chase
God,
Io
bro.
Sky all over the world just to have you end up destroying the WWE archives worse than Mutiny would have.
Okay, he
At
airing
least
us
you got
out.
some
I can't even
freaking flower
count.
miles.
He.
You two grew up together, right?
Yeah.
Maybe just quit WWE now and go back to whatever hellhole town you're from.
Oh, now we getting started?
Find
Now we
your
really
safe
getting started with the
space.
storyline? Okay.
Because it's not here. Maybe someday you'll
I
understand
don't
why I
understand
did
why
what
they
I
keep
did.
doing these stupid
for
camera
now-
cuts, bro.
Just know that it was for the greater good.
Uh-huh.
When Mutiny reaches its end game, I will leave WWE not only better, but entirely
Chatting.
different than it was when
He's
I
chatting.
arrived. And that's a change that was long overdue. So anyone else out there who's on the fence, I implore you to do what's right and get on board the NXT Mutiny Revolution now.
Nah.
Because after Survivor Series, you do not want to be on the wrong side of history.
Because there's
We
actually
wanted to get the
something.
four of us together after everything that happened with Punk.
I don't trust
How
y'all
are you two
either.
holding up?
Not great. Man, we alright, bro.
We're
I don't
okay.
trust y'all, though.
But definitely didn't see that one coming.
I don't trust none of y'all.
No one did. Punk had us all doubting Triple H.
I still don't
Turns out
believe
he was
Triple
just
H,
trying to
though.
divert attention away from himself the entire time.
Ugh. I haven't felt like this since the year we both moved away from our
Oh
hometown.
my God. Now he's
Really
bringing
tough at
back
first.
story. Like,
Spend
bro.
every day with someone and then all of a sudden they're gone.
Bro, can y'all shut up?
Ultimately, you
We
must
not
have
here
figured
for
out how to stay
this.
friends despite the distance, right?
We're not here for
It was
this.
hard and took a long
We don't
time.
care about y'all
But we
backstory,
realized
bro.
even though
Let
we
me
didn't
get
see
back.
Each other, we still had each other's backs.
Well, I don't think we have a lot of time, unfortunately. But maybe you can use that experience. You don't need Punk. You never did.
True.
You have each other.
I guess you're right. But even
Valid.
though we have
My
each
fit
other,
is wrong,
we
though.
still need
That's
help
not
if
my
we're going to
casual
defeat
outfit.
Mutiny at Survivor Series.
I know you couldn't trust anyone in the locker room before, but now you don't really have a choice. And besides, in the time since Mutiny formed, certain individuals have proven their loyalty.
I just
to
thought
our
of something.
side.
I gotta test that
We
out.
should start there.
Keep in mind, these superstars will compete for us in the best-of-3 series.
Oh, they about to give me an option?
Everything is at stake, including our livelihoods and the future of WWE. So choose carefully
Which brand do you want to go recruit first?
Recruit the men's division or the women's division first? Let me do the men's division first, because Melissa just had all the time in the world last episode, the last part, last stream while I played WWE.
Okay. You have our full support.
Yeah, alright. I'm not talking to Troy Simpkin. Okay, we got Drew, Jay, and Seth. Let's talk to Seth first. I feel like he one of the most. He's the loyalist one here, more than likely.
Happened with Punk. What a shame. If only Becky and I had won those Unity titles from you.
Of course, he thinking about himself.
Would that have made?
Right.
Punk would have been too scared of us to make that kind of move, and WWE would be in a much better position right now.
Punk made that move because he was scared of me and my partner. You know, the team that beat you and your better half.
Got a point.
Okay. Look, we're on the same side here. And we're playing checkers while Punk is playing chess.
Yeah.
Not to mention rewriting history. He just proclaimed
you was biggest hater, so
NXT
join us.
Inspiration to current champ Trick Williams and the real architect of NXT.
Oh, that one hit, huh?
Big E's with Mutiny now?
Yeah, wait, what?
No, Punk's just using his name to rile me up. First NXT
Oh yeah,
champion,
right.
That's me.
That is you.
Architect of NXT.
You architect of WWE.
My legacy in the face.
And that's why we got to get back at him.
Personal crusade disguised as allegiance. Are you trying to find a strategy to protect WWE from Punk? Or is it all just about Seth freaking Rollins?
Why can't it be both? Tell you what, I'm heading to NXT to put on a show and remind everyone who laid the first brick.
Yep.
We need that kind of fire and history in our corner at Survivor Series. I've got the plan and the passion. Let me bring that fight to the best of 3 series.
You want in on Survivor Series? How do I know you'll still be committed after you've gone and made your point at NXT?
Because I had an issue with Punk long before all this.
True. He's his biggest hater.
I'm tired of fighting him anytime soon. And I might be fighting my battles, but I'll also be winning us the war.
So pretty much, we got options between Drew, Seth, and Jay. Oh wait, no, cause I'm one of them, I think. Seth, you on the team, bro?
I sure wouldn't mind seeing that personal fire turn into something we could all use to burn Mutiny down at Survivor Series.
Exactly.
Perfect.
The question is, am I going to be in the match, or is it just these 3? Cause that's what I'm thinking about. Trying to figure out. Oh, I'm not in the match. Okay. Wait. Hold on, no, don't confirm the story yet. Okay, so let me talk to Drew and Jay. Do I only get to pick one of them?
Pierce told me you and your partner are the ones to talk to about Survivor Series. Well, there's no need for a big discussion. I'm in.
Yeah, you're always in.
A lot more like a demand than a request.
I only get to pick one? Alright.
It's the way you're gonna win. If there's a man in WWE who can tear down CM Punk,
it's definitely not you. I'm sorry, Drew.
It's me.
I'm not even
the only thing you've really done is just broke his arm.
Punk's been hiding down in Orlando, surrounded by his army of followers. It's a fortress.
Brother, trolling cowardly moron Punk is one of the great joys in my life. I'll get him so mad, he won't be able to resist coming out of his spider hole.
How are you going to do that? It's going to take more than simple name calling.
I'm thinking Jay might be a smart move if he can get the bloodline back together.
MMA fighter?
Yep. Not his finest hour.
Nope.
I'm thinking about it.
And you know he just lies awake at night, stewing in his failure.
Either 2 men or women, or 1 man and 1 woman.
I'm gonna revisit his little foray into MMA.
Okay.
A real fighter takes care of business.
Damn.
I think I might do 1 pick and 1 pick.
Nuts.
Drew, I'm sorry, you're not on the team, bro.
Ready to roll with me all the way through Survivor Series?
I'll let you know. I'm not trolling Punk.
Argument, Drew. But Punk has a lot of enemies, and there's a long line of people in WWE who want a piece of him.
Talk to whoever you want, but you best make the call soon.
Of course I will. Alright, Oos, my boy. What we got?
Hey, Uce. How you holding up after Punk's backstab?
Just trying to stay under the radar, observe
That's all I'm
for a
gonna say?
bit and
Alright,
figure out my
cool,
next
cool.
move. It's chaos.
So it's
out
either
there.
one pick man and one pick woman, or two men or women,
It's a straight up betrayal.
and that's it. Okay.
And I'm not even talking about Punk. Everyone around here is just kicking back, watching Mutiny rip through this place. Like,
Where's the
where's
loyalty? Right.
I hear that. The balance of power could definitely shift in our favor if we had a few more heavyweights on our side.
For sure.
You talking
What's
about
up, Miles?
someone like Roman? He always thinks these squabbles are beneath him, but it's not as bad as Triple H and the higher-ups giving Mutiny a free pass. Now that's messed up.
It's very messed up.
Well, if anyone might have a certain high-ranking member of the board on speed dial, it'd be you.
Got a point.
Man, but Rock
Got 5 minutes. All right.
Hollywood glam. Can't see past the box office. He's been wearing a suit too long. We see Mutiny's tearing down WWE, and he sees ratings and dollar signs.
Ah,
Then
damn.
it's on us to figure out how to hit them where it hurts.
Right.
Time to play the game smarter, not harder.
Right.
Yee. Look, Goose, if you want me, I'm all in for being a part of Team WWE at Survivor Series. I'll do whatever it takes to stop Mutiny in their tracks.
I believe Jay. I'm not gonna lie. I believe Jay more than I believe Drew and
I'm
Seth,
thinking
bro.
we can get you and Jimmy on board. Have you been in touch with him lately?
It's just, with Jimmy, man, it's complicated. We ain't been right for a minute.
True.
You sure you need me to do that?
Oh, shit. Okay. We gotta think about this the right way, right? Seth has a personal stake in this, because he just hates CM Punk's guts. But he also hit Roman with a steel chair, and he's known to backstab. Drew McIntyre is a loose cannon. A loose cannon. He just in it. He's just in it for the love of the game. He's a loose cannon. Jay has the most believable stake in this because he actually has a problem with what's going on, and there's nothing personal in it for him other than they messing up his company. But I don't want to miss out on all the rewards though. I'm gonna pick Jay. I'm gonna go with my ghost, Jay and Jimmy for sure. But he did just say Jimmy. Nah, Jimmy ride or die behind Jay though. They ain't been good, but they twins, bro.
Yeah,
Come on, they ride or
because
die,
in
bro.
another minute, Mutiny might have taken over all of WWE. You said it yourself. This is no time to
I got
sit
this.
back. So I want you and your bro.
Yeah.
You're right. If me and
Y'all
Jimmy
brothers,
can get
twin
straight,
brothers from the womb.
we
Y'all
can
gonna
help
be alright,
WWE
bro.
take Mutiny
And I know
down
Jimmy ain't gonna
once
join
and
Mutiny.
for all.
That's 100% sure.
That's what I'm talking about.
Yeah, cause I don't wanna I'm gonna miss out on so much stuff. I'm gonna have to replay it.
Because whatever it is, I don't have time for it.
Jimmy, you better tee up, bro.
Look, man. I just want to talk.
Mind you, Jimmy kicked him in the face. We gotta talk about that though.
Talk? Bro, after everything that's gone down between us, you really think we still got things to hash out?
Listen. It's about Mutiny, man. They're tearing this place apart. We can't just sit back and watch.
Exactly.
Then why don't you go chat up the Rock? Final boss can be that final hero.
No.
I tried, bro. Rock's too wrapped up in his own world to deal with this.
Right.
But this ain't about him. It's us, Oos. I need
It's
you
just
to help
me.
take down Mutiny. I know.
No,
but
I didn't
wish
mean
it
to
was
skip that.
simple. Back then, we could throw down and be good after. All it took was a quick scrap. And
I didn't mean to
straight.
skip past that voice on.
Yeah, I'd beat you up until Mom turned the hose on us.
Beat me up. Big bro. I remember laying you out until she cooled us off.
Oh.
Is that right? Well, Mom ain't here now, and I got time before the show starts. How about we get in the ring and see who really needs
Jimmy, you focus on the wrong thing, bro.
Oh. It's on, Oos.
What did I do? What did I do? What did I do?